TikTok makes all sorts of people famous, and it's always so random, isn't it? Well, TikToker Ashley has gained over 1 million followers, and I feel like you can maybe see why. Because she kind of sort of looks like Taylor Swift, and people are fascinated by it. Some people love it, but others have found it extremely creepy and feel like it's only gotten weirder as she's kind of got the same haircut as Taylor, the same breed of cat, and her mannerisms are similar in certain videos. It's clear she loves Taylor, and obviously I definitely see why. I love Taylor too, that is for sure, and you guys know it if you have watched my videos for a while. But some people are just off put by the fact that Ashley is pretending to be Taylor, and she's like marketing on that fact that they look alike, just like that one girl Paige who looks like Ariana Grande. But let's just get into what's going on with Ashley and the Grammys, because this is a big controversy right now where people think that she is a liar because she announced a few days ago that she partnered with the Grammys and she was going to fly out to Los Angeles and attend the show.
What's up, guys? It's just Ashley here. Sloan and I have some incredible news to share with you guys. Do you want to share? We've been dying to tell you. Yes, it is official. I have partnered with the Grammys. Yes, the 2023 Grammys. I am headed there this Sunday.
Now, I want to say before I get into it, I actually don't think that Ashley is lying. I think that she is telling the truth. I think that she just got into a really bad deal, and that was the problem there. She definitely shouldn't have accepted this deal, but I get that she was excited about the opportunity to go to the Grammys. Now, when people heard about this little announcement that she did and that she was getting the opportunity to go, they were absolutely shocked. But they weren't second guessing it just yet, as award shows have been inviting influencers, especially TikTokers, to come and be on the red carpet to post content in hopes that Gen Z will watch the show. And most of the time, it's only just to be on the red carpet and cover that and not actually go inside the event, because when Kelsey and Cody Co recently were invited to go to the Golden Globes, Kelsey revealed that they didn't even go inside to watch the actual show, like in front of them. They were invited to the red carpet only, and then they were in the same hotel but in a separate room watching it on a TV.
I thought everybody just goes into the award show and like gets to watch the award show from the room. I don't know why I thought we were gonna be in that room. We're not in TV and movies. We shouldn't even be there. It was at a hotel, and so it's just like another room in the hotel, banquet hall type of situation. There was just a bunch of tables and there was a bunch of food and TVs, and then we just watched it on TV. So it was basically like watching it at home.
Plus, there's plenty of like makeup brands like Tarte or Revlon that will get tickets to go to events like this, and then they'll invite influencers and have them like take over their social media. So people weren't really questioning why just yet she was going to the Grammys. Now, the drama with Ashley comes in once she's landed in Los Angeles and posts that she had actually been told while she was on the runway about to get off the flight that she wasn't going to be able to attend the Grammys after all. She posted on TikTok, literally in the hotel room, and you can just see the defeat on her face. The caption says, quote, "It's Hollywood, it happens all the time," they said. Well, I just landed in Los Angeles, but okay. She posted another one that says, "Getting invited to the Grammys as one of the very few chosen to walk the red carpet 2 weeks prior, being told to make a video to say I am partnering with the Grammys by a deadline date specified in the contract, spending $2K on dress, apparel, lodging, travel, childcare, etc. Landing in Los Angeles and being told as I am taxiing that there are no more tickets and I will not be able to attend." She said in the caption, "I thought being scammed by a man who had obsession with Taylor Swift was bad, but this tops the cake." People were so confused after this and felt like this whole thing must have been something that she made up, or she got scammed by someone pretending to invite her to the event. They just could not process that this was something that she was truly invited to at this point. She posted on her Instagram story saying, "I have 0 words for today, but let's just say I am still smiling after all of it. May not look like it, but I am." She was obviously seeing a ton of the hate that she got before she went to bed that night and posted, "So I'm getting a lot of questions about what happened, and there is nothing truly to say. I got an email saying they were so excited to have me right before I boarded my flight, a text that stated I needed to set up a PCR, and everything was in order. I landed, and the founder of a company I will not name stated that plans changed and they didn't have a ticket for me. They said it was completely out of their control and that no other partners would be able to attend or walk the carpet. They said said not one of them will be there Sunday. Yes, I spend thousands in travel, lodging, transportation, childcare, wardrobe, and much more because I signed a contract. I had direct phone communication with the company and they were excited to have me and couldn't believe I would be coming. This was all such whiplash today, but life goes on. We will get through it. Just can't wait to get back to my kids. Also, to those who are tagging me and accusing me of lying, I couldn't make this up. I'm sorry you feel that way, but I wish it was a lie right about now. And she later ended up just sharing the dress that she was going to wear to the event, which was this purple dress. And if you're a Taylor Swift fan, you know that this 100% represents the Speak Now album and the rumored next re-recording that Taylor is about to announce that she's doing. Some people felt like maybe the Grammys backed out and felt like Taylor herself would be weirded out by seeing this, but honestly, it's not even known if Taylor will be at the Grammys this year, and I don't think that the dress is the reason why she didn't get to go. I really just think that this contract sucked. She shouldn't have accepted it. Now, Ashley ended up getting a ton more hate throughout the night though from people who felt like she was still lying. So in the morning she said, "Good morning everyone. So I woke up to a slew of horrid messages, comments about how I never got invited to the Grammys. And people are calling me a pathological liar. This is my brand. This is my reputation. I will stand my ground to protect it. So buckle up as I will have multiple parts to this with receipts. I will be speaking about everything in detail. Stay tuned." And she posted TikToks sharing what happened, and basically this media outlet called Sweetie High. They do a lot of press coverage on the red carpet, millions of followers. They interview a lot of celebrities and go to a lot of events like the Grammys, and they seem to have wanted Ashley to come along with them and post about the Grammys. They DM'd her and she shared this DM and they said, "Hi Ashley, do you have time for a chat today? We are partnering with the Grammys and I would love to chat with you about the opportunity." And she responded and she explained in a TikTok further about how this partnership was going to work.
Shortly after that, she had called me January 19th that night, late, it was past 6, to call me and pretty much say that I was being invited to the Grammys. So this woman got on the phone and she pretty much just explained the company, explained everything that they stood for and what the plan was for me, and that was to partner with the Grammys. And they specifically told me that there would be more information to come and that if I was interested, that they would get me a ticket.
She goes on to say that they told her that she would need to fly herself out, pay for her hotel, and that this was not a paid job.
She specifically told me that no flight was going to be paid for. My lodging needed to be out of my pocket, and that they don't promise any compensation. I then asked this person at Sweetie High, I asked her if I could bring my husband. My husband is my acting manager. He does a lot for me on the side and for this entire brand and business. And she told me that that was not off the table and that we would talk about it further.
This honestly sounds like such a bad transaction, with the only benefit being that she gets to maybe go to the Grammys. This should have been off the table from the jump, but I get that she was just excited about the opportunity of going to the Grammys. But this sounded risky and she didn't even get to go in the end. So this was just awful. If she lived in LA and it was just going to be like her waiting by the phone to hear if she could go or not, that's a different story. There's nothing to lose there. Like, you might as well just go because it'd be fun. But if you have to fly out and you're not getting paid and you're doing free work for a company, no way. That is not fair at all. She said she kind of had a weird feeling about it, but she obviously went and tried to go through with it still. And she did say that she wasn't trying to speak ill of Sweetie High or the Grammys. She just didn't want people to think that she was lying and wanted to help other people not have this happen to them.
I am honestly on here to be fully transparent with you guys and protect myself and let you guys know what happened over the course of 2 weeks. I am not on here to defame or speak ill about a company such as Sweetie High, the Grammys. I'm not on here to speak ill about anyone. This is just a learning experience, so this doesn't happen to anyone else.
And let me just say, I'm not speaking ill of Sweetie High either. I'm just gonna put this out there that this is an LA-based company and a lot of people do deals like this. Like, I lived in LA for a very long time and there's plenty of companies like Sweetie High that will invite like a creator or a random girl who wants to be like a reporter to go on the red carpet and interview celebrities for them and you're not getting paid. The benefit of you going on the red carpet is either you get to go to the event and interview celebrities, and that's like a fun little thing for you, or you're doing it for work experience to put into a talent reel, or to just get more experience interviewing celebrities on the red carpet or covering events. If you live in LA, there's a lot of people that do this type of stuff on the side from whatever 9 to 5 they're working on the weekends, or whenever there is an event, they will do something like this. So I am not dissing Sweetie High. This is probably a very normal exchange for them, and they were just letting her know like, hey, we do not pay for things like this, because these companies are really small, and honestly most of the time they don't make a lot of money either, so they have literally no money to give. So there's a lot of people saying like, oh, this company scammed Ashley, or Ashley got scammed, or no. I don't think she got scammed. I think that this company was doing what they always do, where they invite people to be on camera for them or go to events with them. And if you're living in LA, that's like a fun thing. Just drive to it, go to the event, see some celebrities, post on your story, da. But if you live somewhere else, it is not worth paying like $2,000 to go to an event like this, because as cold and harsh as it might have seemed for them to say that this is just Hollywood, they're actually being very true there. Hollywood is very unpredictable. It is very cold. You don't know if you're 100% going to go to an event. It's always so up in the air, even if you feel like you're 100% good to go. And maybe they should have made that more clear to her that this could be something that does fall through. We're going to talk about it later, but it is in the contract, but I just feel like they glossed over it and said it was just a legal thing. And for future reference, this company should definitely just reach out to people that are in LA, because this kind of drama of them canceling on her last minute does make them look bad. Ashley literally has 1 million followers. I'm sure, and hopefully maybe some sort of beauty brand like Tarte will invite her on their brand trip next to make up for all of this mess. But Ashley goes on to part 2 of her video explaining kind of what happened and why she was under the impression that this was like a for sure thing. So she had asked for specific details for Grammy night, and she got this as a text reply. Of course, I have a meeting with them tomorrow. Can I send something after? She said, okay, sure. We included you in talent selections last night, and I unfortunately will not have updates until then. Ashley says, that is just fine. We can talk when you have more information. I really appreciate it. And she said she didn't really hear anything after that, so she wanted to follow up with them, and they set up a phone call.
She told me that I was actually chosen to be one of the very few to walk the red carpet. There was no motive behind it. They just talked about promoting and partnering with the Grammys.
She then ended up showing the contract that she says was only the first contract, so this isn't the final one that she signed, but this is the original one that they sent her. And literally the second line of this contract says, I understand and agree that the producer reserves the right to modify, reschedule, postpone, cancel, and or not utilize the results and proceeds of any archival results and proceeds at any time for any reason. So in this contract, they were literally letting her know that we could possibly cancel, and people were like, how did your publicist, how did your husband, who's your manager, let you sign this? And I will say that this is pretty much in every single contract, and I feel like her publicist and her husband were probably telling her this is just legal jargon, this is something that they have to put in there for legal reasons, they're definitely not going to cancel, telling her things like that, and she just went ahead with it. I will say that I do not think that she should have signed this. I would not have signed this. Like I said, if she lived in LA, all right, go for it. You make content for them, you get to go to a fun event. But to pay money? No. And when she showed what they were asking for her to post on social media, like how many things, it was so much, like 21 deliverables she had to do, and she wasn't getting paid, and she had to pay to be there. Like, this just wasn't making sense. It wasn't a good deal. I don't know why she signed this. Like, I know the Grammys is cool, but it's not worth doing all of this. She then came out with a part 3 on her TikTok to talk more about this and how they actually offered her like $800 for all that she's went through. And she said that this was really just about the experience that she was upset about. And once again, I'm just gonna say, I just don't think that this company should be working with people that don't live in the same state as them at this point, if they like do not have the money to front for flights and stuff. And she just like shouldn't have accepted this deal, because this whole thing is just not it.
She pretty much just wanted to pay me off. She wanted to give me a bunch of money. She was like, okay, I will give you $800. And I was just like, it's not about the money for me. It was more about the experience. So I understand that you can cancel. That's perfectly fine. But now I have to go back to my followers and I have to explain to them that I didn't, in fact, lie. That you guys told me to come out here, and do all this and then cancel as I'm landing.
She then claims that this company has done this many times before and they've just paid the person off to like not talk about it.
And I since learned yesterday that this company has actually done this to multiple people, and that they've stayed quiet. And they pay them off, and that's what she wanted me to do. And after she found out I had reached out to the CEO, she got very, very angry, called my PR 10 plus times, trying to get a hold of my husband, trying to, keep me quiet. They said, go quiet, we'll give you the money, we'll do this, and yeah.
Honestly, if they were going to give me a full-on refund for all of my trip and my hotel and all that stuff, I honestly would just be like, okay, like it's disappointing I didn't get to go to the Grammys, but that's that. Like, give me my full $2,000 back and we're good. But she's saying that she ended up trying to contact the CEO of the Grammys about all of this, and then that pissed off the woman that is representing Sweetie High, and this started a whole new drama.
Yeah, that was when I was taxiing, after I had gotten a hold of the CEO of the Academy and everything, they tried to offer more money to keep me quiet. So yeah, they've just been trying to bribe me, and you can't put monetary value on an experience like that. But I've already explained it's perfectly fine. It's more of the fact that I have to come back to you guys and my followers and explain that, hey, this video that I made that went viral and was put on their page, I'm actually not going to the Grammys.
I feel like the accusations of people thinking that she was a liar and that she made up all of this stuff about going to the Grammys is what really got her, and she wanted that proof that, hey, I did actually get invited to the Grammys. Maybe she should have just asked Sweetie High to put on their story like, we did invite Ashley and she's not actually coming, but she was going to go to the Grammys with us or something. I don't know. But that seems to be the thing that's bugging her the most, other than just being really sad she didn't get to go to the Grammys.
So yeah, I don't need an explanation. I don't need to know why I wasn't. It was just to get on here to let you guys know, like, I'm not a liar. Like, I didn't post that video on January 31st just to post it.
And honestly, this is why it is nice when creators are open about what kind of deals they get, because it is how you avoid problems like this. It's hard if you don't have anyone in your life that is in the social media space around you, because I feel like if she had maybe creator friends, they could have told her, hey girl, no, don't take that deal. Especially if you have to spend money. Like, that's just not worth it for you. But listening to her talk, especially in her recent video about all of this, it does sound like she was willing to spend whatever it took to get to the Grammys. So even if someone told her this might not be a good deal, she might have taken it anyways. I don't know. But I wonder what would have happened if she did actually get to go to the Grammys, and if Taylor Swift was there and met her. Like, what would Taylor think looking at her? Would it be a compliment or would it be creepy? I'm sure it would have broken TikTok, that's for sure. Seeing like a photo of the two of them or a video of them meeting, oh my gosh. But I also feel like there's a lot of weird TikTok stories that have happened recently, like the whole Scar Girl thing, and then this. Lots of TikTok drama. But let me know what you guys think about Ashley and this whole situation with her getting invited to the Grammys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.